Trent, Martin Chuck.
Nice to meet you.
Great to be with you. You know, I saw you warming up over there. You've got some skills, my man. Tell me about your golf. There's some history here.
Well, I mean, I played college golf, so I've got a background.
Yeah, I could see the talent.
But, you know, I've got 2 kids now, and I don't play very much, maybe every other month or once a month.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Just kind of losing some of the old glory.
I bet it happens. I mean, I can relate.
Yeah.
Let me watch you hit a couple, because I've got a pretty good idea what's going to help you right away. Hit one for me.
Yeah.
You know, so that may impress some folks, but for your physicality, I know that's kind of high and there's really nothing on it, huh?
Yeah, it just gets out to the right a little bit.
A little bit, you know, and so here's, you know, what's interesting is that you took a divot. You could even put a perfect dollar bill in there, maybe a little fat on that one, but really, like, my simple strike sequence, okay, it's a simple process. It's really a 10-ball process, and as talented as you are, let me show you what we're going to work on. We're going to work on the no-turn backswing.
Okay.
Because it's going to really isolate the change from that kind of high weak ball flight, you know, the slicey one. And you played high level golf, so this is going to resonate with you quickly. Go ahead and set up to this ball for me. Now, we get a little lazy with the grip sometimes. I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to just get the hand a bit more neutral. Is that easy for you to do?
Yeah, no
Not
problem.
too bad?
Yep.
Good. Now, here's the no-turn backswing, because I'm even going to put the ball on a tee just for the first couple so that you feel it, because it's not even about the strike right now. You've got to have a little less complexity in the backswing. So you hold on to the club. I'm going to elevate you. I'm going to keep you in your forward bend, and I'm going to put you in a position that I want you to be able to check. And you can check this in the sliding glass door, a mirror at your house, anywhere. So notice how I've kind of taken your trail wrist and I bent it back, and I made your lead wrist flat, and I've taken this elbow of yours and it's soft. Now, what I want to show you, which is so critical, see that club face? The shots I was kind of sneaking a peek over there, it looked a little bit like this, my friend. The face was too open.
Yeah.
So the delivery, you had too much dynamic loft, not the punch for your physicality. Okay, so your simple thing here, set up to the golf ball with that mildly tweaked left hand. You know, into my system, I go over all of this. Now, I'm gonna take you stay in your forward bend, I'm gonna elevate your arms, soft trail elbow, give me that bent right wrist so you can have a flat left. This is a big deal for good solid strikers, okay? You've seen it. And then I'm going to turn you into this backswing position. Walking over here, I'm going to give you a bit more width. So this is something you can just do, this no-turn backswing on your own a ton. Right? Let me see if you can do that by yourself, and then I'll show you what to look for. So when you leave me, you'll have no question about what the face has to do. Okay? So on your own, elevate those arms a little higher. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now do it again from the ball. Elevate the arms to about here.
Okay.
Good. Soft elbow, bent wrist. So you see how it's bent and flat. Good. Now let's turn all this. Okay, now here's your checkpoint. Take a look at that club face now. See how that club face, I'm going to come over here. See how that club face relative to where you are is no longer open, right? It was a combination of wrist and grip. So we changed the grip and we fixed the wrist, and guess we have a strong club face.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Cool. So now we're just going to clip a short one off the tee down there, maybe 100 yards, okay?
Okay.
So this is, I'll let you demonstrate one time. Come on over here for me. Right over there would be great. So with you, it's a tiny tweak, okay? We're going to get our good lead hand on there. Yours was got a little lazy, probably working man, kids chasing around the house. I get it. So get that grip on tour neutral, I like to call it. Get that sweet spot on the golf ball. Here's your no-turn backswing. Right here, okay? Bent elbow, bent wrist. I'm looking through the golf ball between my forearms. My wrist conditions are awesome. Yours are too. We go here, we can check. We can make sure the face isn't too open or too shut. That's the beauty of this. You get to kind of stop, take a look, validate you're in the correct place. So let's get organized, build your great grip, create your radius to the golf ball, take a look, elevate, make sure it's nice. Rotate back to the ball, and clip a little shot out there. Not even a hard one, okay? I know you can hit it hard. Show me how you can do it.
Okay.
I got you.
Yep.
Awesome. Let me see you do it on your own. Get
right.
set.
A little stronger grip.
Just a sliver. That's
Okay.
perfect, okay? Arms up in your, there you go. Softer elbow. In a bit. Oh, come on, wrist. There you go.
There we go.
Good. Awesome. Show me that and pause and then clip. There's a face, looks great. Huh. So you just got to play that way. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So you didn't even swing hard. And what was, see the ball just rocket off that?
Yeah, a lot better ball flight, a lot more driven.
Yeah, so it doesn't take much. When you can stop and you can look and go, yeah, in fact, the face isn't open. I know what Martin's talking about. Shall we try to do one with a bit more speed?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Awesome. I think we'll even get rid of the tee for you. Any ex-college golfer doesn't need a tee. You just needed a mild tweak and just the no-turn backswing to understand these wrist conditions. Good, now start from the ball. You know what you're doing. Just go right from the ball and hit a shot for me. So I'd say I'm going to say a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's definitely
still
better.
A little bit of leak on it, just a little bit. Okay, so one more ball. You have no problem with low point. Your divots are perfect. Normal folks that come see me, I go through low point control drill. You don't even need that. That's the beauty of the system. You need it just to check the wrist conditions, the arm structure. So let's go through this slowly.
Okay.
Okay, we won't hit this golf ball. We'll just validate our structure and our wrist conditions. Yeah,
Okay.
Go straight up. Good. Soft and bent. So this is the piece you got to get.
Yep.
Soft and bent. That can be a bit wider.
Okay.
Wonderful. Okay, now let's turn this together. Good. Check, check, check. Even take a look at that club face.
Yeah,
Feel
matches
that?
the wrist.
You know it does,
Yep.
okay? So let's come back. You can go right from the golf ball. No need to stop and do the no-turn backswing. How'd you do? Hit
Much
it nice?
better. Yeah.
Was that a flusher?
Yeah, it's great.
That's what I'm talking about. So the guy, you know, I always say I can do that in 10 shots or less. With you, it wasn't even 10 shots.
Yeah.
You know, you had the background of golf, which is great, but isn't it amazing how you stop playing for a while and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I don't quite know why I'm not flushing it?
Yeah, absolutely. When you don't have eyes on it, everything kind of gets a little loose.
It gets loose, you don't know where to look. If I give you something super simple like that, you think you can take that to the range?
I think so.
You know, and then eventually that confidence is going to be there when you go play, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it will be.
Well, awesome.
That was
Trent,
great.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
Thanks
Way to
so
go.
much.
You did awesome.
I appreciate it.
Martin Chuck here, and if you don't already know me, I'm a PGA teaching pro, and I've been lucky enough to work with major winners Darren, Clarke, and Mike Weir. But my true passion is helping amateurs improve and enjoy this great game. And after giving 50,000 lessons in the last 35 years, I found that the #1 issue amateurs face is poor contact. That's why I created the simple strike sequence that instantly fixes the root cause of poor contact and makes it impossible to hit fast shots, thin shots, shanks, and miss hits ever again after just 10 practice shots. I made a free video where I'll explain the simple strike sequence to you in a lot more details, so click now to check it out. And the best part is, this works for any golfer, so I know it can work for you too. Just click now and let's fix your contact for good.